Hello everyone, and welcome back to Stone Block 3, where we will be looking at the issue of the AE system, mainly the problem I have with it's the channels. I finished up putting in this area, though, and I did set that up. We'll go look at that in a second. So what it essentially is well, we can look at it right now. If we come in here and we go down to the let's see, where are you? There's a spot. Yeah, you know what? We'll just do it this way. Let's go this way, and if we click on construction foam, and let's see, do I have? Yeah, I only have 3 blocks, which can make, okay, good. So we'll hit start there, and we'll close that, and now if we watch, oh, I guess done already. Well, that was quick. Anyway, what happened was it come through, got ground up, spit out the bottom, and then it got shifted down here. Now, due to channel restraints, I used a ender chest, so when it come down onto the belt there, it will get sent over here and into the chest here. Now the issue being, like I said, that we have only a limited number of channels with the AE system, so I can't get up there. Either way, what I did, we can look at up top side here. What you have to do is you don't use the interfaces anymore. You have to use these pattern providers now, which is what I set up. These are just regular crafting, and then I also have one set up behind this facade here, which would allow me to access in here. Let's see, where do I have this one? I think it's right here. Yeah, there it is. Okay. So if we come here, you can see I have a pattern interface, or a pattern provider here, which goes into the side, which I have only set up for like the cooked chicken and that, just to test it. And then the logic chip because I needed it at the time. But that there uses up, you know, a good bit of our channels already. So one way you can get around that is if you go and make this dense cable, which you need to make the covered cable first, and then take 4 of those to make one dense cable. Now with this cabling right here, you can have up to 32 channels, 8 out of each side here, if they didn't change it anyway. Then there's also this smart dense cable that you can make too. Let's see. We'll have to make some more of the covered cabling. And then, let's see, to get the smart, you need what? Fluix. Yeah, here we go. Alright, so we take the Fluix cable and put it in there. And we'll go and go like this, and there we go. Now we got a... Now this is just a regular smart cable here. If we take it and we stick it like right here, let's grab our import bus again, stick it back there, and then we can take this cabling, we put it here. Now we can see that we're using 3 of the 8 channels here, because I had 1, 2, 3 things hooked up to it. So that's why I say that I'm not big on the ME system. But, you know, that there are ways around the problem with channels. It's just a pain in the butt to deal with, you know, in the long run. But it also comes in handy, though, when you're trying to set up, you know, your different crafts. So let's see, how many of these can I make? Alright, I guess I got a few. Yeah, I had a few things in there. That's good. Alright, now I'll have to make more of this dense cabling, which then we are going to go and put down here, underneath here, where I've set up a lift area somewhat to go here, somewhere. Where was I taking it? Down, no, it wasn't here. Dang it. Thought it was right here, but hold on. Okay, we go down. Yeah, it should be right in behind this wall here. Okay, so I must have sealed up the spot that I was digging at. Where the hell are you? There you are. Alright, there we go. So, what my point was, that I set up this area down here again to be able to make the different processors that we needed, which we have some. I mean, don't get me wrong, we have some already made up. And, you know, I could very easily just come down here, take my gold or whatever, you know, gold, diamonds, whatever, chuck it in this chest, and then it can go here, get punched with the inscription thing, get sent over here to this barrel and pumped out to have the silicone, the redstone, then punched. I mean, we did this already, right? And I have the laser IO right there, all set up for it. Now it's all good. In fact, I can fill this all back in because the laser IO network is all set up down here, and I don't need it up top because right now, you know, this is just one of them things where I throw it in down here and it gets done, which is great. But if we want to be able to make stuff, and then if we need to craft it, now I have extra silicone and a little bit extra redstone still down here, but I don't have the other stuff. So the whole point here is that what we can do is go and this one's silicone, this one would be the gold, the diamond, and the Certus. Alright, and I kind of shut out behind the where I wanted, but right there is what I wanted to shoot out. But we go in here and Let's grab that off of there real quick. Alright, so now we come here, and if we add in 1, 2, and 3, well, that's 3 channels right there. Right? 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so now we have 3 channels used right there. Now, like I said, we could run down the dense cable all the way down here, and that would work. I mean, no doubt that could work. That would give us the extra, and we might actually be able to get by with just the 8 channels by running down a separate thing. Or what we could do, since I already have the laser I/O set up here, is instead of putting in the 3 things here like that, what we can do, since I already have the framework for it, is I can go patch in this hole like so, and then we could just come over here and put in one thing right here, right? We'll take out that one too, just so that way I have room. But now we can go and stick one there, and then we could just run the wiring, which I know I have more, yeah, I have more wire on me. I thought I did. Instead, we could just run the wire here and run it up, like that. And over, and then we can come down through there like so, and then if we go back up here, which may need more scaffolding for, let's see, I guess I put it all back away. Yeah, I did. Okay, so take our scaffolding, and we'll run up some more of that, and then we can come in here and go up top here, break that, and come down one and break it. Then we gotta do the whole jump and shift and everything, so that way we can hit, okay, hit the shift, now go up and hit shift, and alright, you're being very annoying. There we go. Okay. So then we'll break that, and then we can add the wiring coming down to here. Alright, so now, let's see, here's our connector over here, which means I need to go there, there, and to here. Okay, so there we go with that. And down we go. Alright, so now I can just close off this area right there. Alright, and if I come over here, it should say it's online, right? Yep, it's online. I really don't like how that cabling's ran, but we'll deal with that in a bit. Or, well, more likely I'll deal with it offline, off camera. But what I can do is, oh yeah, I made the dense smart cable, and then I decided to not use the dense, huh? Alright, but what I can do instead is just go in here and go with you and you. There we go. Alright, so now I can go in my folder there and pop that. Well, yeah, pop the second one here. But what I can do is I can put the smart cabling here, and it'll show me that I have one channel out of the 8 used, which is fine. Now, what I should be able to do then is to come up here and clear that, and then we want to go process, and we want to come to our processing units here. Let's see, here we go. Alright, so like the logic processor here, we click that, we'll click U. Alright, and can we do the, okay, so now we want to remove that part though, because we don't want to have to add the inscription every time. So, but essentially what we're saying is if we put in 1 gold, we will get 1 printed logic circuit, right? Now, the issue with that is that the system's gonna look for the logic circuit, right? And we're not gonna actually have the logic circuit. So what we need to do then is go here and just tell it, hey, look, you know, we can get this by having that become that. So now, alright, now comes the issue of, right now I have the excess printed silicone and the excess redstone. Now we could let it to where we have to go down and add it in, or we could leave it like this. But if we leave it like this, then, well, no, we wouldn't have, well, yeah, we'll have to add a pattern for the silicone. Redstone would just get put in the thing. Yeah, okay, so let's see. Would it be best to have it print the silicone? Because, see, it's going to look in our system and say that we don't have it, which is going to be the problem. So what would be best is if I bring the excess silicone up top. Yeah, otherwise it's going to want to make a new one every time. Alright, so let's leave this. We'll print that as is. Like that. Right? Alright. Now, how is this going to work? Because, shoot, I don't know if this will work that way. Guess we'll find out. If I go in here, I can see the cobblestone chest. So, I can put you in there. And then I put you in there. That's fine. The problem's going to be that the system is going to want, unless I don't request this, I just request the final product. Alright. Well, let's go down. We'll remove the, now there are extra already in the system, so we may need to like remove all of it. Now the laser IO is set up to handle it, so that's fine. Alright, and then we'll take out that, and then they're gonna put whatever extra in there that it can, and whatever extra of that it had, it'll put in. Alright, now let's see, if I put, did I set up this one to have, I think I did, right? Insert, yes, okay, good. Alright, so then that means all I should have to do is have the items go in there. I don't have any extra down there, right? Okay, good. So let's go back up. We'll throw this stuff in the system up here. And this is, like I said, this is one way we can get around the whole needing more than channels than what we'd probably had. Because otherwise I'd have to run channels to all of that down there. And honestly, I don't like AE enough to deal with all that. But, you know, there might be people that do. So, alright. So now what I need to do is grab you, and then we're gonna go... the wrong thing. I need up here. You cleared. Alright, and then I'm gonna go here, here, here. Now I have it set up to use this one. You actually get more experience for that one than you do that one. Not like it matters, we don't get the experience anyway. But, alright, so we're gonna set you up for processing. And then, that should be good. That's all we should have to do. Because once the silicone's made, it will automatically get put into the system to make the silicone press thing that we need. Though this may say that I don't have a way to make said press, so I may still need to do that anyway. Alright, so let's see. Let's go with the where I need silicone. Silicone, where are you? Alright, and I missed it somehow. Where'd it go? Where did our silicone press? Oh man, they put the presses back downstairs. No, they're right there, I guess. Okay. I was gonna say, shouldn't have put them back down there because they're not connected that way. Alright, so let's go with this. And then we'll go like that. Now, again, I don't want the icon there because... Or not the icon, but the inscription template thingy. Alright, so now we should be able to just put you there. Alright, now if we go downstairs. Alright. Now, if everything works as planned, I should be able to come here, go into this, click the logic processor, because you don't want this one because the system will be trying to find that, and we're not gonna have that. So we want the end product. We just have this, that way the system can say, oh, I know how to make that. Okay, let's go for it. So let's go next. And we're going to hit start. And then we're going to stop. And there we are. There's our silicone. There's our... Ah, but it did not put the redstone. Why? Why did redstone not go in there? Insert redstone. Okay. Why didn't you go in there? You can stick it in there right now. And you wouldn't have taken it anyway from there. Alright, and you should all be connected together. I think. You are connected to you, right? Yeah. Alright, and then you are connected to you. Okay. And then you should be connected to all the ones underneath. It should lead back to you. Alright. So everybody's connected. So why did the redstone not get put in? Let's go see what happened here. Alright. Silicone, Certus. You require 1 redstone dust, which you should have access to. Right? You have redstone. You have access to it, I think. Yeah, redstone right there. So why did you not? Okay, so 1 printed logic circuit, 1 printed silicone, 1 redstone. You sent down the gold for the printed circuit, you sent down the Certus to make the silicone, and you sent down the printed, or well, I had the printed silicone. So what the shoot happened with the rest of my process here? Why didn't I get the redstone? I need it. And you are to aim for down, right? Insert redstone. Yes, okay. But I don't think the redstone ever got down here. Let's see. And you have all your things, right? So where the hell did my redstone go? None of the rest of you should have access to redstone. I think, anyway. So I'm pretty sure the process should have worked. Alright, let's see. Red connected across, red across, yep. Alright, and you are connected. Alright, and okay, you go down. You back up because I don't need to go down that gearbox. And you're all connected into here, which goes into my barrel, which is only you. Alright, hold on. Let me grab redstone here. Alright, let's go. Let's go down to redstone. Here. Go and grab 1 red. Alright, and then let's see, 1 red. Okay, so you went through that time. Wait, why is there another? Wait, what the heck is up with this? Why are there 27 printed? There should not be 27 printed silicone there. Should have only sent 1. So maybe I failed to check that. Alright, let's try this again then. Alright, so if we go here, and I thought I took all of you out. Let's click you. Let's go like that, that. Okay, it won't let me because you're saying that you don't have enough CPU, huh? Alright, what about for that? Can you do that? No, because you're still waiting to complete the other, aren't you? Alright, what if I just throw you on there like this? We'll just throw you in there. Yeah, you're not gonna let that go, are you? Alright, let's grab you, and we'll just stick you like that, and you're gonna get stuck there, so give me that for right now, and I'll just stick, no, not there, there. Okay, now those should all pass through, and I shouldn't have an issue. And yet, I think I do, because these... Oh no, these are right. Okay, they just look weird. Alright, give me you. And I need to clear you, and go back and clear you. Alright. So there we go. Maybe it's something with the... Well, no, because I've used the laser IO before for this. Alright, let's see. Let's grab out you again. Alright, now, can I do it without the problem this time? No, you're still telling me I don't have enough. I don't have enough. 166 bytes used. Alright. Alright, so you're still trying to craft stuff, so... Alright, there. Now that I canceled you, right? Even though you should have canceled as soon as I put the logics through, I don't know why you didn't. Alright. Unless it's trying to make the other processes as well, then in which case we're gonna be screwed. Alright, so let's see if I can get you to do this. Okay, start. Alright, there's the silicone. It's being cooked up. You're being punched. Now, the silicone came through again. But again, no redstone. Why? Why is there no redstone? That's what I don't get. The redstone ain't coming through. I don't get why. Alright. Let's see. I have no idea what's going on here. Right. Let's go with the redstone. Yeah, I don't get why. Because redstone works. Because if I put it there, it goes over. So, I mean, it's working. I just don't get why it ain't sending the redstone down. Unless it's waiting for the it has to be waiting for the completed. I bet that's what it is too. Let's go back up here. Alright. If I come here, let's see, schedule, logic press, crafting, yep. See, it's still waiting on the silicone and the... crap. Okay. So that is not gonna work. Alright, how about... Shoot. Okay, so I thought having the extra processing things in there would help it, but clearly that's not the case. I mean, it's just not... Alright, how do I clear you? I think it's shift. Maybe. Yeah. Alright. Are you clear now? Yes, you're clear. Okay. So, yeah, that's not gonna work. Crap. Okay. Well, the only other way would be to have it automatically set. Alright, let's try it this way then. What we can do is go, because we already know it'll process through. If we put 1 gold, right, 1 Certus, but then that's gonna leave us with a bunch of bloody extra silicone. And we're gonna be making stuff that we don't really need. Alright, what do I got? 307 AU, and how much of the other Certus do we have? The dust. Where is my dust? Yeah, here. Okay, we got 26,000, so that's fine. We can go with one of those. And then if we go one of those, and one of these gets us one of those, right? Now, I know that's not how it's supposed to work, but it may be a workaround on what we have set up down there. So, let's just go see if we can get this to work how we want, and then if it does, then okay, yeah, that's the redstone that I sent, or I put in there, I guess. Alright, so if we go and grab this, and let's see, let's go for crafting, and then wait, dude, we already have logic circuit in here though. I think we do, right? Yeah, we do, from the other ones that we made. Okay. So if we click that, so now it should say, yeah, 10, 10, and 10. We hit start. That'll get us our presses that we need, and then it'll, yeah, there we go. Now it's sending down the redstone, because it's not waiting for the other stuff. Now, that means that we are right on for the silicone presses and whatnot, you know, which means that, yeah, we're gonna have issues with that, but, might be able to get by it. Anyway, the whole point is, though, that now it is working. So that is one workaround. Overcoming the problems with the channels and whatnot. You know, and we did get our 10 presses. Now, the other issue being that we're going to have extra stuff down there if we don't pay attention to what we're doing, you know, as far as that goes. But what we can do is go with you know, and then let's see, we're gonna need Certus, and then we'll need dust, and then we need redstone. We're also gonna need diamond to get the engineering. which I guess we'll take out all the engineering ones, that way we can see those. And then we just need the redstone here. Bum. Redstone, here we go. Alright, so now if we go and come up here to the wrong thing, this thing. I guess we didn't need all that after all, because all I gotta do is take off you and you. I can put that there, and then that will get us that, and we can click that, and then we change out that for the diamond, and then we can get the engineering here with that one. Alright, so there we go. Now we got the processing pattern for each of the things that we may need. And now if we go in here and we click on that, we will see those there. And then I can just click that and start. And then we should, in a couple seconds, have, yeah, here they come. And they're coming right through. And no issues, which is good. Now, the one thing that we will have is extra stuff down in the thing, which we'll go look at in a minute. Let's just go like that, and we'll set you back to that, and then we'll go down and go down here, and there we go. We got those being processed through, but you'll see that we're probably gonna, well, no, because as soon as it uses one, it replaces it, so that ain't really a problem either, I guess, other than the fact that we have access right there. But you know, it is what it is. But we can just send that right through like that, and yeah, there you go. We still have some extra redstone, and then we'll have the extra presses, which I have a bunch of presses here, but what are you gonna do, right? But generally speaking, it's it works. I mean, that's what counts, right? And I didn't need to go into doing all the, you know, different things with the channels and whatnot. It just, you know, using laser IO, I avoid the whole extra issue with channels, which could be a problem, you know. Now, could I have set this up with the channel? Sure, I could have ran the dense cabling, which I had intended originally to do. I could have ran it and been fine. Now, there is one other thing, though, that isn't really set up too well. I have a thing here for if we need the charged Certus quartz stuff here. Now, yeah, that's the extract channel one. But see, the thing is, I'm not set up with the other things here, because I hadn't worked that out. Now, I do have channels down, or not channels, but laser IO down here that I could run over to here to be able to do it. But if I want to do that, then that means I need to also add in another port here with another thing back here, because I'm going to need one of these to come here, and we'll have to put in another pattern for that. So, but right now let's just grab the cabling and let's run it. I do not like how this cabling is ran one bit. It's bugging me that I can't access things. Let's run it right down through here. I can just run a facade down here and it would be fine. But I don't like, you know, not having access there. Alright, so now that that's set up, we should be online, right? So then we can come up here, and then all we have to do is come to our patterns here, right? And then we'll have to use a processing one again. And let's go with charged. And let's drag you there. Okay. Can I just set you? Yeah, okay, good. Then we'll just set you like that. Alright, and then we can get rid of that. And then if we come over here and we find the depot right here. Alright, so now when we come in here and we go look, we should see the charge service. And if we go here and just set it to, I don't think we need that much, but let's go like that. We'll click start, and then we should, if we come down here, but it's probably already done. Alright, so there it is right there, right? Now the problem is I don't think we can pull it right back in to there. Not that way anyway. But what I could do possibly is, instead of connecting it to the main network of things here, let's see if I can just set one of you there. Now I don't know if it will or not. I don't know. Might have to use a full provider thing here instead of, but the upward, let's grab our things here, go up, and let's see if we can insert, and then we just want you, and we want you to go, oh wait, we need a, actually no, we shouldn't need that, because the only white thing down there is that one, I think, because I'm not connected to the rest of the system. So if I go like this and just connect you to you, right? No, it ain't gonna work that way, because you are not a full block, so you're not accepting of what I'm trying to give you. Alright. And for right now, I need to grab that out of there. Okay. So let's try this again. Let's put you down here. Then we can grab you real quick. We will stick you back in. Now your insert white, and then your extract white, right? You're set for 1, but I think I can go up to 8. Yeah. Alright, so you're set to extract. You're set to that. If I go U to U. Alright, now you should have an insert, but you're not showing an insert. Alright, might be because there ain't nothing there to insert to. I don't know. Let's see if I put U here. Okay, there, it worked. Alright. As soon as that came online, it inserted it and it went up. Now, of course, I gotta put the pattern back in. But, you know, it did work. It inserted it from here into there, and then whenever it pulled it back out, it put it back in here. Now, unfortunately, I have this big bulky block there, but, you know, otherwise, it wouldn't be too bad. I mean, I can just stick a block there and stick some facades, and, you know, I guess it'll cover it up somewhat, but it works. Now, I could have done that with all of these, which granted would have taken, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 channels. So, you know, I could have got by with that. And, you know, then I'd have to output them over to here to pump them out to here. But this way we did it with 2 channels instead of 5 or 6, which we could have got away with, I guess, but, you know, it works, right? The only issue being, like I said, we have the extra, that extra Certus and whatnot, but, you know, it at least works. So, now we go in and look, we have the 3. Now, do we need them? No, probably not. I don't think they're all that useful. I mean, there's a charge staff, a wrench that you can make it, or even a sword, but I don't know what else you would do with it. I mean, you could crush it back into dust. That's not very useful, but beyond that, I don't know how useful those are. But, you know, and they may not be used exclusively. Like this here, the level emitter. I'm pretty sure you could use just a regular Certus for that, if I remember right. Or maybe not. Maybe it is just a charged. Alright, well, if you want to do stuff with level emitters, then you need a charged, I guess. Now, blank patterns, I know you don't need charged because, well, obviously I don't use charged for that. So, like I said, I don't know how useful that is, but it might be useful to somebody. May not, I don't know. But that is it, I think, for the AE system. I don't really think there's anything else I want to cover or really need to cover. I mean, oh yeah, I did set up for my processing though. I will tell you that if I can't store dense, or not dense, but here, well, it's easier this way. If I can't store deep slate, netherrack, or endstone in my storage unit up top, it'll get sent here, be crushed, and then sent down to be processed down in the wheel downstairs, the crushing wheel. So this here is my secondary to storage for that stuff. And I'm gonna set up another area probably next down here. I plan to clear out the area over here and stick in a washing area and whatnot, so that way, Because this here is just for, you know, when I crush up stuff that comes in, and they'll get put through to be cooked up and whatnot. So, let's see. Are you the one that has... No, you're not. Alright, put you back. You should have what I want, right? I think there should be anyway. Well, there's coal, but you wouldn't be able to see coal. Ah, here's some iron. Okay. So if I take you and I put you back in there. Alright, and then I stick this in there. What'll happen is it should get sent down here. Yeah, there. See, now it got processed through. Now it got shifted around. It'll come here to be cooked, just like before. The other stuff went over there to get put in storage. But see here, it'll get cooked. And then once it's cooked, it'll come out and go down this way. There you go. And right down in to a chest there, ender chest, which is going to send it up into my storage unit up top. So just like I have this ender chest back there, I have one over there as well. So that stuff there gets auto processed through. No fuss, no muss. As soon as it comes in, it goes out. That's the idea anyway. And I have the storage up there just in case, you know, just like before, if I get overran with stuff or whatever, I get too much coming through and can't process it, it will get processed up there. So, still got more to work out, but that's the current state of things, and I wanted to go over the ME a little bit more. Well, the AE, because I didn't feel that I went over it enough before, and the fact that I didn't really cover the, well, I didn't realize they switched out how the interfaces worked. And they also, you know, with the providers now. So, anyway, that's it for today. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And until next time, I'm out of here. Bye-bye.